What's goody? Hey man, so today we are doing a quiz that I think should be a fun one, but should also be a very, well, not very difficult, but should also be a little bit of a difficult one. Today we have got NBA assist leaders for the 2010s. Can you name every player to be top 10 in assists in the 2010s? I just did this for rebounding and then something messed up with the recording, so I had to restart, which is unfortunate because I was literally maybe like, quiz was 10 minutes, I was 7 minutes into it, and I had got like 300 of the 400 names or something, so it was insane. But it wasn't 400 names because how would that even be possible? But I had gotten it was some I'm thinking about a different quiz, but I had gotten some ridiculous amount. I'm just trying to go through this and trying to think. I felt like there was something else I was gonna say, but there wasn't. So let's just go ahead. Let's jump right into this. Now I started watching basketball in like this 2009 2010 season, so you know what I'm saying. A lot of this stuff right here is going to be like immediately pretty easy for me, just because like this is when I started watching basketball. Um, but I mean, at the same time though, like I'm not so confident that I think there's not going to be anyone that I like don't think of, or any time that I couldn't have a bad miss, because I definitely could have a bad miss or something in here, because that's just hoops. This is 2009 2010. I don't even know who was on the. Is this like Drew Holiday time? No, he wasn't there yet. Anyways, let's go to current day. Trey Young, Luka Doncic is going to be here. Never mind, he's probably been hurt. Philadelphia. This is going to be. Oh, this is only 2018-19. That's why Luka Doncic isn't here. Okay, I was like, Philadelphia. I'm thinking goes up to this year. This does not go up to this year. I am bugging. 2018-2019 got to be De'Aaron Fox. Houston at that time, easily James Harden. Denver at that time, Jokic already. Wow. Toronto at that time, Lowry for sure. Brooklyn at that time. They did still have D'Angelo Russell. Portland at that time is going to be Lillard. Brooklyn at that time is going to be Dinwiddie. Wow. On everything I love except the Lord Jesus Christ himself, I did not think that was actually going to be right that early. Curry, no. Green, Minnesota Towns, no. Wiggins, no. Rose, Teague, there we go. Orlando at this time. Is this Jameer Nelson and them still? Absolutely not Peyton. What are you talking about? This isn't Markelle Fultz quite yet. This is Elfrid Payton. This is Elfrid Payton. Philadelphia, this isn't Ben Simmons. This isn't Ben Simmons. Carter Williams, it's not him. We already tried him. I mean, it could be Embiid. I don't think so, though. It's not Embiid. It's not going to be like a J.J. Redick. It's not going to be like a Jimmy Butler. It's not going to be like a Tobias Harris. Korkmaz? Furkan Korkmaz? I don't know why I just thought of that. Korkmaz. Washington is going to be Wall. Minnesota is going to be... What the heck? Did they have like I don't think that's not who I'm thinking of. Did they have Dragic? They didn't have Dragic, did they? Who I feel like I'm missing a point guard from Minnesota that I should be thinking of pretty like immediately. I'm probably not though. Clement Love, did he do it? Wiggins didn't do it. Towns didn't do it. None of those guys did it, so I don't really know who that point guard's gonna be. Philadelphia, dude. This was like trust the process. This was like coming out of trust the process, Philly. They might have still been deep in the trust the process area at this point. So who would have had the ball enough for the trust the process? Philadelphia is sick. Now we move on. Minnesota, bro. Who is this guy from Minnesota? I feel like it's like a foreigner. Like I feel like this is somebody that I should have on the top of my mind, but I don't. Ricky Rubio. There we go. Boom. That's who it was. Ricky Rubio. Thank you. I would have been so mad if I missed Ricky Rubio, dog. Moutier. That was a crazy guess because who am I thinking of? It's not Moutier. Who am I thinking of? That's not who I'm thinking of either, but there he is for the Pelicans, but that's not who I was thinking of for Denver. Not Tyreek Evans. For Denver. Not Tyreek Evans, but it's like on the tip of my tongue. He was a black point guard. Not Will Barton. That's a shooting guard, bro. What is this man's name? I can't think of it, but I know exactly who I'm thinking of right now. Unless maybe I'm not even thinking about the right person at all, but I feel like I am. Detroit at this time, this is going to be Brandon Knight or Brandon Jennings or something. Has to be, right? I don't know who else. There we go, Brandon Jennings. Denver at this time again, bro. Oh my, is he like, it's like a darker skinned guy, I think, right? Or is it a light skinned guy with tattoos? Wait, or is this a light skinned guy with tattoos? Maybe Emmanuel Mudiay was who I was thinking of, but that's not who I meant to be thinking of. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Maybe my brain doesn't work. Los Angeles Lakers, Kobe Bryant's like, at this time, I don't even know who the Lakers point guard was anymore. Derek Fisher ain't still there. Bro, I literally don't even know who their point guard would have been at this time to be leading them in assists to this, like, to this degree. If it's not Gasol, if it's not Kobe, Jeremy Lin, it's not. Yeah, move on. Damn, this is a tougher list than I thought it was going to be. Tony Parker, I'm surprised to see him just now get on here, but I guess this is a little bit of an older Tony Parker. Who is this for Denver, bro? It's going to make me mad. Okay, is Nurkic here? Nurkic is never here for Denver. We already put Jokic. It's not going to be like, there's not a Nene, there's not a Fareed or anything like that. They had a point guard, dude. Who did Russell Westbrook hit that 3 over? Okay, I know it's not Jamal Murray, but because that's not who I'm thinking of. Okay. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna freak out. New York Knicks. It's not Carmelo Anthony. There's not D Rose. Yo, am I about to? Okay, there's only 11 names left. We can get this. Clippers. Point guard on the Clippers before, maybe not a point guard, but could this be Eric Gordon? No. Could this be like Jamal Crawford? Could this be like Lou Will? I don't even know if these guys were on this team at this time, but I'm just trying to think of something. No. Wow. Philly. Elton Brand was gone. Did we give up? I'm trying not to get frustrated, but like, oh wait, is that Mike Conley? Bro, who is this Denver guy? I think that's what's really making me mad right now is that I cannot figure out who this Denver guy is, and I feel like dude, there's 4 minutes left. I can't give up. I cannot give up with 4 minutes left. I can't. We got 90 names in 6 minutes, bro. We can get the last 10. Who is this Denver guy, bro? It's not Emmanuel Mudiay, is it? I tried that, right? What the heck? Mudiay. Is that how you even spell this man's name? But I don't think it's Emmanuel. Who is it, bro? It's somebody that I know. Like it's like somebody that I can picture. It's not Will Barton. It's like somebody that I can literally almost see my guy, bro. Why is the dog barking? But like I feel like he has like a single digit number probably. Like I feel like for some reason the number 5 or like the number 7 keeps popping into my head. I'm gonna give up. It's because it's going to make me mad. That's what it's going to do, and I can't do that. Baron Davis is a bad miss. Andre Iguodala is a bad miss. Raymond Felton's a bad miss. Andre Miller. Ty Lawson is the guy I was thinking of, dude. When I said a dark-skinned guy who I think was number 7. What was Ty Lawson's number? What was Ty Lawson's number when he played? Dude, a dark-skinned guy. It wasn't number 7, but I think Russell Westbrook might have hit the shot over him in these exact jerseys that year where Russell Westbrook won MVP to steal the MVP. Oh. Ty Lawson is the guy I was thinking of, dude. I was never going to get Kendall Marshall. I was never going to get TJ McConnell because I always forget he's that old. Raymond Felton, I'm a little annoyed about. Andre Iguodala is just a terrible miss. Baron Davis is a terrible miss. But honestly, I thought he was on the Warriors at this time. And also, I don't remember him playing for the Clippers. But I think we do another one. I think we go DPOI voting 2010s. Let's lock it in. Come on. I'm not wasting no games right now. We know what this is starting with. This is starting with Dwight Howard. This is starting with Kevin Garnett. This is going to start with is Al Jefferson? Is that Al Jefferson or Kid Gilchrist? It's one of the two. It's Kid Gilchrist. It's not him. Atlanta, Josh Smith. Let's go. Let's just go back. Yeah, let's just go here. Rudy Gobert, Antetokounmpo. OKC at this time gotta be PG, right? Gotta be PG. I don't know who else would have. Yeah, PG. Just man came in 3rd in MVP and 3rd in DPOI in like the same season. That is ridiculous. Philadelphia. I know Embiid wasn't Embiid getting DPOI votes like that? I do not remember. I know he's always been like a good defender, but damn, I don't remember him getting DPOI votes like that, bro. Draymond Green, Kawhi Leonard, Marcus Smart. Jared Allen? Wow. Clippers. DeAndre Jordan? Clippers. Chris Paul? Clippers. TJ Tucker? Clippers. Blake Griffin? I know Blake Griffin. I'm about to say. Clippers. A Clipper to finish top 10 in MVP voting, and I guessed DeAndre Jordan, didn't I? Who? I know Matt Barnes didn't know DeAndre Jordan. Hold on. I'm sorry. This is a tangent. I'm sorry. Please forgive me for the tangent that I'm about to go on. Hold on. Did I just see Matt Barnes? Hey, gang. Matt Barnes? Wow. I'm actually shocked. Who's on this Clippers team? I don't know who's on this Clippers team, yo. Pelicans, Anthony Davis. Boston, we're going to have, if that's not, it's got to be Brown. It's got to be, that's rookie Tatum? No way rookie Tatum was doing that. Is that, who was their big? Horford? There we go. Pelicans, got to be Boogie, got to be Drew Holiday. There we go. Got to be, for Philly, got to be Ben Simmons. Got to be, not Embiid again. Got to be like Carter Williams. I always guess that man's name just because I remember him from 2K so well. Got to be like Jahlil Okafor. 2017, 2018, 2017, oh, Jimmy Butler. Is it Jimmy Butler? Is it Jimmy? Is this the year they had Jimmy? No, Jimmy. Oh, yeah. No, it's not. I thought I was about to say Jimmy Butler was like 2019. Damn. Golden State Warriors, Klay Thompson, gotta be Klay Thompson. What? Iguodala? Iguodala, Cousins, Bogut. What the hell? Iguodala? Harrison, don't piss me off. He's not even here anymore. Kevin Durant? Are we serious right now? OKC, for OKC, Westbrook wasn't doing this, right? They had like Cephalosha. They had Andre Roberson. They had, what the hell? They had Sabonis. They had, oh, Ibaka. What the, Adams? Thank you. My goodness. Houston. Clint Capella. There we go. Detroit. We've got Blake Griffin, maybe? No, it's not Blake Griffin. We're going to try this, so it's got to be Drummond. The reason I thought Blake Griffin instead of Drummond was because I thought I already put Drummond, but then I was like, you know what? If I put Drummond, I feel like it probably would have been him, not Blake Griffin, because we already put Griffin's name. So I was like, it can't be him. So that means I didn't put him. Portland. I don't know how to spell Farouk Aminu's name. Farouk Aminu. Thank you if you said bless you. Trevor Ariza is there. Indiana. Well, just so I don't do that again. Let me just start doing stuff. No, what am I doing? Miles Turner. Oladipo. There we go. We go to Toronto at this time, 2015, 2016. Valanciunas wasn't getting DPOY votes like that. He was never a defender like that. DeRozan, I doubt it. Lowry could have, though. Yeah, I'm about to say Lowry could have. I don't know why I just skipped over him. Houston. PJ Tucker. Ariza. Scola. Luis Scola was definitely gone. What am I even talking about? Lord have mercy, help me. Dwight Howard still? No, we already guessed him. Miami, this is going to be Hassan Whiteside. If we go to Cleveland, it's going to be LeBron James. If we go to Houston again, no, let's go to Philly again. I don't know. If we go to Atlanta, that's going to be, this is that year where they were all hooping, so it's going to be one of their guys. Yeah, it was just going to be one of their guys. Marcus Smart again, no. Avery Bradley. There you go. And then Boston again. If it's not Avery Bradley, if it's not like a Kevin Garnett was gone. So let's think. Kevin Garnett was gone. I think Isaiah Thomas was here, but you know he wasn't getting defensive votes like that. For good reason. Okay, Boston. These teams weren't good. That's the thing. It's like these I'm surprised I even got two guys with this many votes because this Boston team, they're straight Crowder, never mind. San Antonio Spurs got to be Duncan. Memphis got to be Zach Randolph or Mike Conley or Gasol, something like that. There we go. Chicago, that's got to be Joakim Noah. Houston, like who is this for Houston? I'm not saying. Am I forgetting somebody that played with James Harden for Houston? I feel like that might be kind of. Because for centers, he had Dwight Howard, he had Clint Capella, he had PJ Tucker, he had all that stuff. But let's go earlier than that. What about when he was on OKC? Who was on this team? Yao Ming isn't still there or anything like that. But like, who's still on this team? Like Luis Scola might still be there. Trevor Ariza, but none of those guys are the answer because I tried them. So we just keep on moving. Indiana, this got to be Paul George, right? No, this isn't Paul George. We already tried this with Roy Hibbert. Bro, Houston again. Atlanta, if that's not Millsap or Horford or Joe Johnson or Bazemore, Carroll, there we go. Memphis, it's going to be Tony Allen. It's going to be Zach Randolph. That's going to be Mike Conley. There we go. Denver, that's going to be Nene or Fareed. Fareed probably, yep. Miami, that's going to be, Wade. There we go. Chicago. Is it going to be Boozer? Is it going to be Dang? Is it going to be... There we go. New York Knicks. Is this going to be... Got to be Tyson Chandler. There we go. And he won it the year before. Beautiful. Dallas. Oh, boy. Terry... I'm just naming people who are on their team, guys. Please don't beat me up. I'm just trying to think of people who were on their team because I do not know who this is going to be. I genuinely have no idea who this could even be. It's not him. Who was playing the 3 over there? It's a guy I'm forgetting. It's not him. We move on because we go to Phoenix. Phoenix, oh boy, this is a really bad... It's just like, this is probably a really, really bad Phoenix team, huh? Unless Sean Marion's still on there. There it is, it's Sean Marion. Did we try this already? We did. I don't know who else that could be, I don't think. Because I don't really know that much about Phoenix. Do I? No, I don't. Detroit. Trying to tap into your brain. Use your brain function. We already tried Josh Smith. It's not him. Move on. See, now this is where we have to lock in. Because who is it for Charlotte? Like, who could it even be for Charlotte? Who even has ever played for Charlotte that was like a good defender? To the point where they would have been a top 3 DPOI vote guy in 2009, 2010. For the Lakers, we know it's going to be like Bynum or Gasol, right? We know it's going to be, Bryant? Kobe. There's Kobe. Ron Artest. What are you doing, bro? Boston, 2009, 2010. Boston, Kevin Garnett's who we already put, so it's got to be Kendrick. Okay. It's Rondo. Okay, respect. Cleveland. This is after Bron. Is this like? Oh, about to say. I think this was the last year with Bron, actually. Clippers, Portland. Clippers. I feel like there's somebody in my brain when I think Clippers, Portland. I feel like in these quizzes a lot of times when I'm doing 2010s, I always have to think about somebody to play for the Clippers and for Portland. I feel like it's always the same person. And I feel like I always miss them. Milwaukee. 2009, 2010, Milwaukee. Thon Maker? Not Thon Maker. Okay, that's okay. 2009, 2010, Detroit. Okay, is it going to be one of the Wallaces? There we go. Boom. And there's Gerald Wallace for Charlotte, a name that I literally just saw on the last quiz. Utah. Kirilenko. There we go, baby. Come on, lock in. Denver. Ty Lawson. Okay, not Ty Lawson. Not Nene. Not Fareed. Not Nene. Not Fareed. Not Ty Lawson. Not. Because who else even played for Denver around this time? I know there was... Okay, wait. I'm tripping. Because this is when they had Kenyon Martin. This is when they had Carmelo Anthony still, probably. This is probably when they had, like, Billups or Iverson. And it's none of them. I just thought somebody who could be for Philly. No, it's not them for Philly. It's not my boy for Philly. Who was even on these Philadelphia teams? That I could be missing? Danny Green? No, because I guess Draymond. Who is on these Philadelphia teams that I could be missing? Who else is on that? Matisse Thybulle. Matisse Thybulle is on that team. Isn't he? No, this is 2016, 2017. It doesn't... Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Philadelphia and Portland. Philadelphia. This is young Ben Simmons. This is young Embiid. Maybe he hasn't even played yet. This is Trust the Process Sixers. I literally don't even know who this could be. There's 40 seconds left. Because they were literally so bad. I don't even remember who was getting minutes. Nerlens Noel? Nerlens Noel was there somewhere. I would have thought I would have already guessed him, to be honest with you, but it's better than nothing. B-Ball Paul? No, he wasn't even there yet, I don't think. don't even think he was in the league yet. B-Ball Paul's on like 26. Damn. Yeah, this is over, man. 158 out of 70 out of 179. I'm not mad at it. I feel like there's definitely going to be some names. Like, this Philly name is probably going to make me extremely upset. And there was, like, a different name that I missed a couple. Like, it was, like, one guy was in there a couple times. It was a Houston name. Grant Hill's a bad miss. I'm not mad about Iman Shumpert. I'm mad about Greg Monroe because I literally just got him in the last quiz. I'm mad about David Lee because I literally just got him in the last quiz. I'm mad about Shane Battier because you should have thought about him. I'm mad about Marcus Cam because you should have thought about him. I'm mad about Grant Hill even though I didn't know he played for Philly. For Phoenix. I don't know who this is. I know who you are, but and JaVale McGee I was never going to think of. I don't know who you are. Patrick Beverly is a terrible miss. Robert Covington and Patrick Beverly. Robert Covington. Good night. Yusuf Nurkic is there. Hey, listen. Immediately I was mad at myself, and I am for missing Robert Covington and Patrick Beverly, but as soon as I saw Yusuf Nurkic, Luke and Bob, like, I was never getting... I can tell you right now, I was probably never getting any of these bottom ones, but for sure, these bottom 5. I would never in my entire life have even thought of these names. I don't know how y'all are getting Larry Sanders before y'all are getting JaVale McGee and Shane Battier, because that's crazy to me. Patrick Beverly's such a bad miss. Robert Covington's such a bad miss. David Lee's a terrible miss. Yusuf Nurkic, even though I wouldn't have thought about him, you should have just thought about players that play for that Portland team, dude. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching as always. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if y'all enjoyed this video, man. Let me know what type of content y'all want to see with All-Star Weekend going on right now and everything like that. There's just not a lot of hoops to talk, and I don't want to give you all boring quizzes, but I also just don't want to not post anything at all. So let me know what y'all want to see. I'm interested to see the All-Star Weekend festivities. I'm sure you'll get a video about that because I'm sure I'm going to be very critical about everything because I'm already critical about it without even seeing any of it being played. So I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for watching as always. Please don't forget to keep God first as always, no matter what. All right, peace out.